If you don't take advantage of the opportunity you have right now, it will move on to someone else. Many people make the mistake of thinking that the opportunity they have right now presented to them will always be there for them. But that's not the way life is. The way life is designed, opportunities present themselves to those who are ready to take advantage of it. And if you are in a place where you can actually take advantage of certain things, it means that you have been preparing and you've been ready for it. But the problem is when you don't take advantage of it, that opportunity moves on to someone else who is way better prepared to take advantage of the opportunity. So I want to give you 5 reasons why you should go all in, why you should not be complacent, why you should not relent, why you should wake up and you should take advantage of the opportunity to present all to you. So here are 5 reasons why you should go all in, why you should take advantage of the opportunity presented to you. Number 1 is to embrace failure. It is my personal philosophy that quantity leads to quality. So if you are not willing to embrace failure, to have that mentality of failure leading to improvement, then you may not actually go all in. You may not take advantage of opportunities. I have this quote that I use every time to just encourage myself to execute. The quote says to prepare less and to do more. Prepare less, do more. That quote helps me just take advantage, execute my project and just move on with it rather than spending forever scripting and preparing, right? So embracing the mindset of failure helps you go all in. It helps you take advantage of opportunity. But at first you need to focus on quantity, right? It doesn't make sense, but at first you need to focus on quantity because the more you do, the better you improve. You improve faster. The second reason is to think like an athlete. So when I say to think like an athlete, what I'm trying to say is there are certain things you do, or there's a way you approach life that leads to you not being motivated to do things, that leads to you not just putting your all into whatever you've made up your mind to do. Thinking like an athlete, what I mean is to do certain things like to master rest and recovery. If you are in whatever you are doing for the long term, one of the things you need to do is to master rest and recovery. You do not want to burn out because burnout leads to the death of passion. When you burn out consistently, the passion that you have for whatever you are doing automatically dies. And then to think like an athlete means to eat well, to sleep well, and to exercise. If you are not doing these things, you come to a state of mindfulness where you just don't feel alive within you, and that leads to you not putting in that work that you've made up your mind to put in. So number 1, embrace the failure mindset. Number 2 is to think like an athlete. Number 3 is to avoid distractions and overstimulation. Now we live in a world where technology has advanced so much that it has become a detriment to our own growth, of our own mental growth. When I talk about overstimulation, I'm talking about being on Instagram, being on social media apps all day, being watching movie, playing video games and all these things. They're not bad entirely. There's an advantage to it because life is not supposed to be all labor and not play, right? But then overstimulation now becomes the problem. To have the energy to go all in or to take advantage of opportunities presented to you, you need to kind of distance yourself from distractions and overstimulation. One of the things that distractions and overstimulation leads to is addiction, frustration, depression, and lack of concentration. Listen, if you don't have concentration, if you are experiencing depression and frustration, you can't go all in. So stay away from distractions, number 1, and stay away from overstimulation. The fourth reason why you should go all in is life is about the journey, not the destination. If you are out there and you are just waiting to arrive to this place where it's all good and you can enjoy life, then I think you are getting it wrong, because it's about the journey. Going on in means structuring your journey in a way that you enjoy it, structuring your journey in a way that you know that this is I'm actually living, right? This is living. Because if it's not about the journey for you, if it's about the destination for you, then you are not living. You are waiting to arrive somewhere. Just have that understanding in your mind that it's about the journey. Enjoy the journey while you're still on the journey. And the fifth one is perspective is key. A lot of times the way you look at something we have effect on whether you go all in or not. So when it comes to perspective, one of the things I like to always do is to just be grateful for everything. It helps me take advantage. It helps me go all in, because when I'm grateful, I know that I don't have anything to lose. So I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for life, I'm grateful for to be able to do what I'm doing right now, because a lot of people in the world do not have the opportunities that you and I have. A lot of people in the world, they have the energy, the zest and the zeal to do something relevant with their life, but they do not have the opportunity presented to them. So the perspective you have about whatever you are doing determines whether you go all in, whether you put 100% in, whether you will be complacent. So a quick run up 5 reasons why you should go all in. Number 1 is to embrace the failure mentality, understanding that quantity eventually leads to quality. Number 2 is to think like an athlete, master rest and recovery, eat well, sleep well and exercise. Number 3, avoid distractions and overstimulation. Number 4 is about the journey, not the destination. The 5th one is perspective is key. How you look at it determines whether you give your 100% or whether you give your 50%. So thank you for watching this video. It's very short, but I hope I was able to provide value for you. And if I was able to provide value for you, please consider subscribing so that YouTube will present to you content valuable like this one. Thank you for watching. Until next time, have a great day ahead. Thank you.